Hi guys. Firstly, I'd just like to say, look where I get to work today. Completely surrounded by the high vibration and positive frequency of nature, which I'm extremely grateful for. Okay, so the main point of this morning's vlog, it's Saturday morning, hope you're all feeling great, it's a plea actually, it's like a request. And that is that wherever possible, please use traditional checkouts over self-checkouts. And that is because I truly believe that the reason the rates of depression and ultimately suicide are going up so much, one of the reasons, is because of humans aren't interacting with each other enough. We're losing connection with each other. You know, one of the things that we are supposed to do, we are social creatures, you know, so we are supposed to go out and run our errands and interact with other people. You know, back in the day, in the caveman days, you know, going out to work would have been going out hunting with you know, with your tribe or whatever, you know. And yeah, these you know, self-service checkouts, computers, it's putting people out of jobs for a start, you know. So there's one thing, if nothing else, let's not put people out of jobs. It's really starting to bug me the way that you go into supermarkets and quite often there's nobody on the tills and there's just one person stood by the self-service checkouts, kind of assuming, yeah, just come through here. And out of principle, I go and wait until there's a human available to serve me. So, and then I look that person in the eye and I say, good morning or good afternoon. And not just a cursory good morning or good afternoon, like genuinely mean it. And then I make sure I ask them a question about how their shift's going or just something. How are you? Genuinely, how are you? And just, you know, that's abnormal. You know, they don't get that very often from people. So you might make their day. I just had a really nice interaction. I feel bad saying this, but yeah, I stopped at McDonald's. I went to the bank to pay some money in, and there was 10 or 15 minutes before it opened. McDonald's was next door, so I thought I'll just get a coffee and sit outside and people watch. Well, what a mistake it was, because these days McDonald's is not fast food. You go in, they expect you to place your order on the self-service till. No, I walked up and I stood and I waited and I waited and I waited, but didn't even get acknowledged for about 5 minutes. And then some poor little girl who's rushed off her feet giving out the orders came over and took my order. And I said, good morning, and I said she looked busy and how was she going? And we actually had a little exchange, and it was nice, and it made her present for a minute, rather than rushing around and feeling stressed. I sensed that her energy just became present just for the 1 minute that I interacted with her. And then she said, thank you, have a lovely day. And, you know, that's made my day so far. So so that's the other thing. If you want fast food, you want a quick burger, McDonald's is a no-go anymore, because you go in there and yeah, they'll take your order pretty quick, but then you're stood waiting with like a lottery ticket, and you're not just in line with the people around you. Oh no, there's a whole screen for the delivery apps, and there's all those drivers waiting. So yeah, it's not fast food anymore. And yeah, the bloody ordering food on app time, you know, used to be you wanted a burger, you had to go down to McDonald's or Burger King. Now people are just sat at home or in bed and they order it on an app. And yes, it's convenient, and yes, I do use them sometimes, but that's why society is going in the wrong direction, because people are just getting lazier and not interacting with people enough. So there you go, there's a little Saturday morning rant. I hope you're all feeling great. Whatever you get to do, make sure that you take the time to enjoy it, appreciate it, and be grateful for it. I will probably speak to you again today. Take care.